What's a VOD?
It's a recording of a live show.
Oh, I thought he was like a bad guy from the Power Rangers.
He might be.
What do you got?
See that
You
chart?
got
See that
ruled
chart?
out.
Cheese.
Can't do any product placement.
Oh. You're probably right on that. No product at all. Refreshing.
Energizing. That's what I've got for mine.
No, Dan, you take a sip of something and say tantalizing.
Okay.
Tantalizing.
No, you ruined it.
There's nothing in it.
Alright, so you've got,
It's yours.
you've killed the gnolls. You're in the basement of... Where did you leave off? What was the last place you were in? I think it was Cricket's Crystals. Was the last place you were in. As a little gnome fella that sells a bunch of crystals named Cricket. He sells crystals
no.
of imbuement.
Last place I remembered is we were in the basement of a bar.
Right, you went in the basement of a bar, you killed some gnolls, and then you went over to Cricket's, and you killed some gnolls on the ground floor of Cricket's, and then went in his basement and killed some more.
I remember there being a whole bunch of drunk gnolls. That's the last thing I remember.
Yeah, there were like a few of them just like slumped against some barrels.
Those jerks.
But you finished killing them, and then yeah, one of the arena combatants, Mac, said it was time to go to the town hall and figure out what to do next. And as you recall, all the survivors that you found you sent to the docks.
Yes.
Yeah. Because here
Hopefully they all survived at the docks.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Tyler?
What?
Right. Huge fan of docking here.
And there's
Sure.
a full screen of the map. Which you guys can't see yet, but
I will see it in a moment. I see it now.
but your characters remember where the dock is. So
Yes.
what are you doing?
Going to the town hall.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go to
Lighting
town hall.
every single building between here and there on fire.
Yeah.
Somebody.
You're
with-
lighting all the buildings on fire?
Maybe
I feel
not.
like
That sounds like
Fleetwood and Mac wouldn't like that.
No, they probably would not.
It's
They
gonna set the
objected
building on
when you
fire.
wanted to kill the horses.
Somebody with
I-
correct permissions should update our title in Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm not signed
is
in
that-
at the moment.
Is that me? I can do that.
Yes.
I'm still signed in as us.
Well, you do it because I have to sign in.
I'm getting robot soundy. That's odd. For me, Chris is getting robot soundy. Am I sounding robot soundy to everybody else? Okay. Odd.
Individual latency issues. Clearly, Sammy should have fixed that before the stream started.
Yeah, it's all her.
Gosh.
Well, I told her to fix that.
Listen, I was busy.
Too busy to drive around multiple states and fix the ISPs. I see.
Yeah.
God.
Who
I
is
kinda-
that busy? Come on. Better excuses.
I left the time vortex at home, okay?
Oh, snap.
Oh.
I
Fine.
sent an angrily
fine,
worded
fine.
letter to Midco, but I'm pretty sure they just ignore me.
That's probably true. I'm just gonna go ahead and agree with that, like, with unbiased. Just that's probably true.
Information has been updated. We are now streaming D&D.
Snap.
I wanna, it looks like a fun game.
Have you
Yeah.
been watching us on Tuesdays?
No, not live. I watched
It's
the
wrong.
odds though.
Odds. There's that word again.
I know.
That Chuck doesn't.
Some
They're
sort of
videos on demand,
videos on
though.
demand.
I know,
It's a YouTube
understand.
video.
But yeah, you guys are headed toward the town hall. You get to the town hall. It's a very large building. I don't think I've described it before. It's made of gray stone. Almost like granite-like. It's pretty smooth stone. Very, very intricate. Especially for a small town. It is probably by density you could probably call Crabapple a city. But it's a very tall town hall. There's two giant square-looking buildings in the back that are sort of attached to the back of the actual town hall. It's a Capitol building. It looks much like ours, but I'm not going to, only you guys know what that means. But I don't want to waste the amount of time it would take to describe exactly how it looks for everybody. So, yeah, you go inside and there's nobody there.
Oh no,
Well, that's silly.
they're all dead.
My
There
God.
are a couple of dead, like receptionist type people, and there's bits of blood here and there. And I suppose if you looked around, you might be able to find something that you want to keep, but you have to decide whether or not you want to do that.
Are the one guys are
If we want to rob the city.
Yeah,
what's their names?
Fleetwood and Mac.
Mac.
Fleetwood and Mac.
Yeah,
Are they with?
yeah. And Mac is like, we need to find the mayor.
Fine.
I
See,
thought
I'll
we had
hang out
found
with
the
the
mayor.
Powerpuff Girls.
You guys, you were in the town hall earlier, and you went upstairs, and the mayor was like hiding behind his bed in his quarters upstairs,
Didn't we send him to the docks?
Definitely,
and you sent him to the
definitely
docks.
hang out with
Yes.
Powerpuff Girls.
My question is Fleetwood and Mac with us?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I don't loot anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Those are chances we can't take. Not when they're there. Not that we couldn't take them probably, but nah.
It's just bad etiquette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And realistically, with the number of you that there are and how powerful you are, you could probably kill them as well.
Could.
We could, but we probably shouldn't.
Yeah, no, they're nice guys.
I'm sorry. What? Stevie Nicks.
I mean, they're
played
not
tambourine?
nice, but they're civilized human nice, you know?
Yeah. They did help us a little bit. Although
I
they
mean,
mostly
yeah.
attacked columns and pillars, but
Mostly.
They tried.
they did
And that's
try.
all that matters.
Mac killed a couple of people. He smashed Noel's head like a melon one time.
That's true.
Anyways, yeah, he says we need to find the mayor, and you guys know that the mayor is at the dock, so...
Oh, well, we're Tom. Take us to the mayor.
I get that joke.
I understood that reference.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Tom goes to the mayor.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah, that
Adult
doesn't
Swim show.
Yep.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Time out. So we went to City Hall, right? And we saw dead receptionists.
Uh-huh.
So I would like to suggest to Fleetwood and Mac, hey, why don't you guys head on up to the docks to find the mayor? I think we need to sweep this building real quick to make sure there's no more gnolls hiding in here.
Okay. And they both sort of look to each other and look to you guys, and they're like, well, okay, that sounds fair. I mean, the mayor would probably want to come back here to make decisions, and we don't want to put him in danger.
Yeah, so we'll sweep this place, and then you go get the mayor and come back, and hopefully by then we'll have it all cleared out.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Devious.
Brilliant.
they're like, good idea, and like they wander off. I would make you roll persuasion, but that... Yeah. They fought
Okay.
with you, and you seem like decent people, so...
All right,
Aha.
fantastic.
Close it
Now
out.
that they're gone, let's do some stealing.
Just a second, they close the door. Now that they're gone...
Just loud enough that they can hear it too.
Not loud enough that they can hear it. I know better than that.
Yeah, you do some looking. You want to do like roll me investigation?
Time out before we do those rolls because I want to inform you of my intent.
Other than theft.
Step one is theft. Step 2 is checking to make sure there aren't any actual threats. He is the dead here. I want to take them outside and like cover them in a respectful manner. Try and keep up appearances and stuff.
Step 3, profit.
Step 4, profit.
No, step 3 is
No, that
question.
Anyway, so yeah, I can roll you. What am I rolling you?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah, if you perceive, you're just gonna see a huge room.
This is gonna be great, guys.
Look for a basement.
I got 14.
Oh my gosh, your modifier is -1.
And yet, I also got a 14. It's gotta be one of those nights. Let's see who else can get 14.
It's okay, Daniel. We know you try.
I mean, the room that you're in is like a huge, like welcoming type room. You get the sense that people come in and out of here all the time. The mayor is used to listening to people. There's stairs that lead up on the left, and there's a real long, like wooden bar that I don't know which counter. That's what you would call it. There's a real long, like thick wooden counter that stretches like the span of this room. It's like about 60-foot wide room probably when you walk in the front doors, and about 30 feet back.
It's a little bit big.
And there's the steps to the left, then there's like a gap between the steps and the counter goes the rest of the way to the side of the room. And there's various positions where you can talk to somebody. But there's nobody in here. There's like the 2 dead receptionists. And with your investigation checks, you manage to discern that there are register type deals behind the different spots where receptionists would stand behind the counter.
Yep. Stealing
And
everything in it.
That extra 1, that 15 gets you. You realize there's also, if you like look down the hall, once you go behind the counter here, there's a hallway on the left, like behind the stairs, that leads into like office areas. And if you continue and to the right, there's another hallway that actually leads to the offices, and to your left, there's like a barred, like a metal bar gate. And behind the gate, there's like expensive looking objects and coin.
Step 1, registers. Step 2, let's
I
run back and check out. What?
should point out because Mitch got the highest roll here, his character's the only one that sees this.
Okay, well,
you
then
guys see the register-looking things behind the counter. Hobbs notices the hallway and the gate to the treasury.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely raiding the registers then.
Here's the thought. Somebody needs to be lookout. So I might do
that's
that.
not me. I'm a criminal. I can probably do some robbing.
Just don't forget to let me in.
I am not a criminal. I just have loose morals. So I'm doing
that's-
some robbing too.
I'm also, I think, proficient in thieves' tools, so that counts, right?
Okay, well, yes. Well, the registers. That's all I saw. That's what I'm robbing.
So, who's the
Holy
lookout
shit,
again?
that was my only 20 for the night. It's on an
I'm
investigate check, too.
I'm just gonna
you
look
did
out
an
for them to come
investigation
back.
check? Yeah, you
Listener?
definitely noticed the treasury.
You don't have to if you don't want to. It's up to you. I'm going to tell everyone that there's a treasury back there, and I'm going to go rob it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get out my thieves' tools.
What's gonna be our signal to let you guys know?
Caca.
Caw!
White rabbit object.
The white rabbit is approaching the den.
I'll just.
I think that'll be noticeable. A sneezing pillow monster?
Yeah. Well, it's
Alright.
it's to let them know. I mean, that's the important thing. It's to let them know that somebody's coming.
Yeah.
How much do I get out of these registers?
Oh, let's see.
Unfortunately, we decided to rob the not-for-profit organization.
The city? Nah.
They
No.
take taxes.
City's definitely for profit. Let me see here. I'm gonna roll percentiles. Who all's raiding the registers? So there are about 4 of them.
I'm
I'm
taking a
reading-
lookout duty.
Hey, the ones that
I'm
can see the
raiding all
treasury
the
are going for the treasury.
Yeah, I'm going for the treasury.
I'm telling you guys to keep me in the loop on this, so.
Okay, so Falcom's the lookout. You two are heading for the treasury, and Frank is snagging the register stuff. Okay.
Yep.
So you
Sounds
find in the first register 95 gold.
Nope.
How do I want to do this, though? I'm trying
do you want to do this?
to think how I want to gauge.
How what? You broke
I'm
up
not
on
even
me.
sure what you're wanting to do.
Yeah. I just had a thought in the middle of my thought that perhaps I shouldn't share what I'm thinking with you guys.
You
Oh
think?
my.
Ah, there's no fun in that, though.
God damn it.
Some deep consternation on your thinking of thoughts that are interjecting your own thoughts.
If you think so.
Thought section.
Yeah. I'm not even sure what we're talking about anymore.
I thought so.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's right.
And you find 105 in the second register. And 122 in the third. And 92 in the fourth.
Did somebody write that down?
I wrote it down.
Okay.
I'm gonna math it up and divide it out. So
Yep,
we'll each
I'm
know.
not over there, so I'm not recording it. I'm trusting you guys.
I'm recording it and I'm splitting it equally.
Okay. And now, we'll say this is happening at the same time that you were looting the registers. Hobbs and Starbear. Are you guys alerting anyone to the treasury? Or are you just going for it?
I'm saying that, hey, there's a treasury here, guys, but...
Okay. So, Hobbs and Starbear go down this hallway, and Starbear pokes his head back out the hallway and says, "Hey, there's a treasury."
Everyone gets 82 gold. From the
Sweet.
Nice.
Figure out how to add that to my
I should point out,
character
make sure you keep tracking of your gold, because I have not been keeping track of your gold.
I believe I have it in my currency section.
sheet. 2.
I'm trusting you to not tell me you have millions.
I don't, but I thought about it.
I have 3 million platinums. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was an inheritance from my parents.
Was that like
forgot to
30
mention
million
it until
gold?
just now.
I don't know. I'm bad at
I have
math.
so many platinums that they can't even fit it. It exceeds their character limit.
Okay. Yeah, you alert
the
everyone
bottom.
that there's a treasury, and you, Hobbs, you stay behind, I guess, and inspect the door. Are you there, Mitch?
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Okay. You find that it is locked. But
Who locks doors in this day and age?
recall that you did find 2 dead receptionists.
I'm just gonna pick the locks.
You're gonna pick the locks?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is
Let
that
me...
sleight of hand?
Yeah, it'll be sleight of hand.
The Knolls probably wouldn't be smart enough to find keys and unlock it on their own, so I'm just gonna
Nah.
throw that out there.
And I don't have disadvantage because I have the Thieves Toolkit or something. I don't remember what the exact rules on that are.
I don't know.
I am on the website.
I am trying to remember where to put this gold.
Oh, I can just use add my proficiency bonus to... Oh, so instead of just rolling a flat d20, I get to add
Okay.
the plus 6 or whatever.
Mitch, it's in equipment.
I don't think I unlock anything.
No, you do not. You start to try and unlock it and realize that this lock is far beyond your skill.
Alright, Mitch, you can borrow them.
What are you rolling against?
It's a sleight of hand.
Let's see if I don't know if I can do that at all. Oh,
I might be able to.
How are
sleight of hand
you?
dexterity.
How are you keeping a lookout, Falcom? You just like standing outside?
No, I'm probably looking out a window or something.
All right, let's see if I can open it.
Okay, just looking out the front window.
I do have some stealth advantages if that helps.
Yeah, if you're looking at the map, you can tell like the front of the town hall has a pretty good shot of the dock.
Methinks I
assume
didn't
that they're
get it.
gonna come probably straight in. So
Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go search out in the lobby for keys or something, since... Yeah, none of us can pick locks to save our lives.
Yeah, no.
What do I need to roll for that? Is it a... perception, or...
For
something?
looking for keys?
Yeah.
It'd be an investigation. Where are you looking?
I'm in the lobby.
Okay.
1d20 plus 0. And 11.
You look around, you feel like you did a fairly thorough job, and you did not find keys.
Alright. And that included looking at...
Aside from the registers, it's fairly bare underneath the counters. So you're pretty confident that the keys just are not there.
Can I check in the offices? Do I need to roll another check for that?
Yeah, you can check the offices.
Alright.
If you're going back to the offices, I want to come with you. I'm just doing a spot check to make sure there's no holes back there.
Oh, you're actually doing the null check now.
Yeah. I got my loot. I'm going to check for knolls. And then I'm going to take those bodies out.
I can't find keys.
Can we just
Save my
smash
life.
these?
If we were going to break into that safe
Investigation.
area, I think smashing the gate would be the least suspicious.
that's true. It
Actually,
would
that
be
is
the
a good
most.
point.
I
be the
personally
most
saw Noel
annoying.
come in here and rob the place.
Yeah, so did I. Let's do that. Who's the strongest of us? Chuck, I think that's you.
What is my strength? I got a +3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's you.
This is fun. I definitely wasn't anticipating you guys robbing them.
We have no problem.
Hopefully, we just gotta keep it fresh.
Adventuring is, they don't pay us for adventuring. So
That's
every now and then we have to
They
frame.
do, though. You're carrying out bounties.
Well,
They don't
It's
pay us
under-
well enough.
Yeah.
every now and then we have to rob some stuff and then frame it on the monsters we just killed.
Yeah, being a hero doesn't pay well.
It's like working, like, we're getting paid like the $2.14 minimum wage. We gotta get our tips in somehow.
Alright,
That's
Just the
right.
tip,
So-
mind you.
Yeah. How else are we gonna buy our
How-
coffee?
How are you wanting to break into this gate?
I don't want to break into the gate yet.
Okay. You're checking for gnolls first?
I want to check for knolls, and then after I check for knolls, then I'll think about the gate.
Yeah.
Can I try picking the lock again or no?
I'd say you could just roll like a couple of perceptions to check for gnolls, like one for downstairs and one for upstairs. You don't really need to do a hard investigation for gnolls. They'd be pretty easy to spot if you found them.
I actually have a positive bonus on perception checks. The first one, I still didn't do good. What did I do? Oh, there's the second one.
Okay. First perception check, you're looking around the first floor. And you start to look, you check like maybe one or two rooms, and you're like, you know what? We've been down here making a racket for a while, there's probably none. And so you go upstairs, and you check around, and you actually do find one dead gnoll. Like in the mayor's room, actually,
Okay.
where you
So I
saved
got-
him, and it seems maybe Either like the mayor has a little bit of combat prowess, or maybe there was somebody in there with him that fended it off.
Either of those are logical. I want to scoop up that old body, and I want to carry it down to this gated area.
Okay. You can do that pretty easily. Gnolls aren't that heavy for a barbarian warrior type.
Then once the knoll's down there by this gate, Thavik, you see anything out there?
I haven't seen anything yet. If you mean me, but
I said, who did I say?
You said
Thavik.
Thavik.
Who are you?
Yeah.
You're a person.
Falcon. That's fine.
Malcolm. Very close.
Who are you? You're a
Very
person,
close.
right?
I'm a pillow monster. So
Yeah. All right. Well, if you don't see anyone, I'm gonna try and.
do I see anybody coming back from the docks yet?
You do not actually. And on top of the fact that you're a bit elated that you don't even see any movement super far down because you're thinking, oh, we're going to get away with this. You're also kind of thinking it's been quite a while,
I know.
and there's a little bit of worry mixed in with that.
I might go ahead and give us a sneeze. The
Okay.
I dropped the. I dropped the
but I want to
knoll.
loot stuff.
I dropped the knoll, and I'm gonna go check and see what the hell Thalcum is sneezing about.
Okay. He goes and sees what you're sneezing about. What are you sneezing about, Falcon?
well, I'm gonna wait, see if anybody else comes, but I'm just gonna tell them
Son of
I'm
a
getting a
bitch.
little suspicious. It's been a minute. I don't see anybody coming or going from the dock. Something seems a little out of whack here.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go pick that knoll corpse back up, Chris,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go outside. Anyone coming with me?
I'll if there's another corpse that can be picked up, I'll pick it up and also help carry it out.
The knoll corpse.
Just the knoll.
Not
Oh, okay.
for emergency defense.
You stop
Well,
playing
that's
with
kinda-
my dice. I keep dropping them under the desk.
Who's playing with your dice?
Me.
Under the desk, nonetheless.
I'm playing with my dice under the desk.
Is that what the kids call it these days?
My dice, my desk, my hands. I can
Oh
do what
my
I
gosh.
please.
So I'm a little worried
Yeah.
that something else is going on.
Does anyone go out with Frank?
Well, I don't think
I
anybody
guess you
else
go by
came.
yourself, Frank.
Looks
sure
like I go
didn't.
outside all on my own.
With you. I'm fine with that. I just nobody bothered to come to the signal, so
Did you say you're going, Starbear?
No, I said I want to try the gate one more time.
Okay. You're gonna try to strength it?
No, I was gonna try and unlock it again
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
with my
fine.
magics. Does a 20 do it?
Wow. Yeah, you're fiddling with the lock. Oh, you said with your magic?
No, with my key, with my pick lock.
Okay. Yeah, you're fiddling with the lock,
Magic hands.
and you just about get it to where it's gonna unlock, and you feel your pick slipping from it just before you get it to where it needs to be, like you know you're just about to get the last rung, and then you do.
Sweet.
So you just barely
Yay.
got it.
Wow. What's inside?
Candy.
You see on a table in one corner, there is there's various stacks of like gold coins, and even a few small stacks of platinum coins. And then this room is sort of set up like similar to how you would see a bank vault, where like along the sides there's like lock boxes.
Oh, okay. I feel like I don't have time to go through all the lockboxes, so I'm just gonna shove it in my bag. As much of it as I can reasonably carry.
All right. Let's see. There's a lot here. It's taking a while to count.
There are many
I'm
things.
okay with that.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. You know what? This would probably be easier if I just did it here. You find 324 gold and 220 platinum.
Ooh, how many's?
324 gold and 220 platinum.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, you did rob a vault.
You said there was some objects as well, or was it just mostly monies?
There are a few things like gathered in the center of the room that just look like sort of like decoration, like they're little busts or statues that seem to be made out
Are
of.
any of them gold or anything? Platinum?
Yeah, if I was just about to say, they're made out of various metals and stone, and most of it precious, like gold or silver or jade.
I'm not there to make suggestions because I'm going outside, but I feel like trying to smuggle statues up our buns to get out of the place without getting noticed.
Not gonna go so well.
That's sort of why I feel like just taking the gold off of the counter was the best idea.
Yeah.
So that's by my count 64.8 gold and 44 platinum for each of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say that again. 64.
0.8, so 65 or 64.
One
And then
We can just say 65.
44
Right.
platinum.
4.
Yes.
I can handle that.
Is there like one statue that I think is the most valuable?
There's one statue that's it's like a it takes up a majority of the center of the room, and then it's surrounded by the smaller statues and trinkets, and it's a fairly large, complete sculpture of Bahamut, sculpted out of jade.
That's cool. Not gonna be able to smuggle that out, but that's cool.
But if you're trying to think like what's the most expensive and easiest to carry and combination of those.
Right. Is there something that's like solid gold and a good pen?
Yeah, there's
Or some gems, something like that.
you do see like a medium-sized, probably able to smuggle it out, like a bust of the mayor.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Just put it in my pack with all my other stuff. My backpack. Hide it under my cloak or whatever.
Okay.
I'll write it down. What you said it's gold?
Yes, it's gold.
Alright. I'm done in here. If anybody else wants to steal anything, they sure can.
I'm not there to steal anything, so
Frank, did you go like all the way toward the dock? Or
I just went outside, maybe into the road right in front of this. Am peering about to see if I notice anything funky.
oh, so you can get like a better view down the road toward the dock?
Yeah, and then if it comes time to go check the docks out, then I think I would want to gather everyone.
Yeah, if you look down the road, you don't see like gnolls attacking people or anything, but you see what appears to be a well-dressed man. You presume the mayor and the two arena combatants that seem to be arguing.
Oh, that's fun.
can I hear them since I went out also?
You can hear like raised voices, but you're not close enough to make out what they're saying.
All right,
Okay.
I want to go up to him.
Okay. As you get closer, you can hear an argument, basically about. Basically the two arena combatants are just trying to calm everybody down. The mayor's saying that is like a lot of the people that are there had lost loved ones, and they're very upset about it. And the two arena combatants are saying that we need to act now. We need to go find their camp and kill all of them right now. And the mayor is saying that we need to take time to take a proper accounting of everything and let people calm down before we do that.
He said accounting.
He said accounting.
He probably did. He's the mayor after
He
all.
did say accounting.
Damn no.
Okay. I wanna walk up and be like, "Ha ha, Tom. How about your friends Garfunkel and Oates? Why don't they?" Why don't they and my party will go hunt down this Knoll camp, and you do your thing that you do so well.
Do
That
your
voodoo?
mayoring. That mayor voodoo that you do.
And the mayor sort of sizes you up. He says,
I still have the dead Knoll over my shoulder.
"You're like chatting with him with a dead
Like a
knoll on
shawl?
your shoulder." He's like, well, I see you obviously are no stranger to death, walking around with it on your shoulder.
Ah, yes, it's in case I come across. I like to throw a dead Knoll at them to let them know what their future's going to be like.
He says that to all his prey.
Okay. Well, I definitely think it would be proper for us to, at least the town folk, stay and you know, get a proper accounting of things and let the loved ones mourn a little longer before we decide anything. But if you feel that you can just go do this thing on your own, I won't try to stop you.
We could probably.
I would certainly appreciate it if you could achieve such a feat.
We can achieve all sorts of feat. That's why I was born with 2.
You were?
Dose
That's-
feat.
That's cool. I was born with 3.
I knew that was coming.
Just
He-
because your thing hits the ground doesn't make it a foot.
He looks down for a minute and he looks back up at you and he says, "Is it true what my 2 champions here say, that the city has been cleared?"
Chris, hold on that thought. I have one more follow-up statement for Tyler. Because you know it's not a foot. It's not a load-bearing object, Tyler.
I mean, okay.
It's on his tail anyway.
It is actually just my tail anyway.
Anyway, Chris. I certainly haven't found any more to throw this knoll at.
And he says, "Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no more knolls to throw knolls at, so it must be gone.
he addresses the rest of the town. There's a fair number of people here at the docks. He says there's more inside the 2 houses here at the docks, and he says, "I'll gather everyone up and bring them to the town hall."
Sounds like a plan. My friends are still down there. They were just doing a search of the town hall to make sure there were no other knolls in there. How about you gather your people up? I'll head back down to let them know you're coming. And then we can head out to go find a knoll camp and throw
In
that
fact-
knoll at them.
Maybe we'll go get our friends and head straight to the knoll camp.
He says, "Okay."
What?
He says, "Okay, let's. All right, I will. I'll gather everyone up and I'll see you shortly."
Cool.
The place did appear to be a little ransacked, but
You know those knolls.
Oh my.
Anyway, we'll go get our friends while you're gathering everyone up, and we'll head out to the knoll camp, and we'll be back when it's done.
Okay.
All right.
Suddenly his voice changed.
this is normal.
Normal.
This is how I talk.
He said.
All right.
Yeah.
This is how I talk. I head over back to the town hall, and I strut in. I'm like, all right, guys, they're coming back here. We should go.
You were right. Let's get it.
As a matter of fact, you should maybe knock some of the statues over and stuff, because I don't imagine gnolls care for artwork. And I doubt they would have just conveniently picked up gold and left these alone.
Maybe, yeah, that's smart. Knock some statues over and make it look. Maybe mess up the lock a
real
little
quick-
bit so it looks broken.
I was going to say, real quick, while you're knocking statues over, I want to run over to the gate, and I want to do an athletics check to see if I can, like, bend it out of shape or something.
Yeah, maybe like close it and then try to force it open.
Maybe. I'm going to make sure Sexstar is in there, and then I'm going to do that.
Make sure I'm in there? Wait a second. Changed my mind. You're not getting any platinum.
Well, I
Oh,
mean, he
no.
already unlocked it, so like closing it would just mean that it's closed. So-
No, actually, I think I'll be able to get if I just kind of hop against it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hop against it?
Well, I want to like hop up and I want to grab it and then use like all my body weight and my might to try and bend the door.
Okay.
That way it looks like it was forced open.
I'm gonna roll for the integrity of the door. Alright, go for
the
it.
what?
The integrity of the door to see how well built it was.
1.
You know what? I think I'm going to activate my rage as well.
I mean, you gotta make it count, man.
Okay.
You're really mad at that gate.
Oh my gosh, how do I get... There it is. Alright. Alright, I'm in my rage. My first athletics check is a 15. My second...
Where'd you roll those?
Oh, I rolled those in
Yes, he's done it again.
That one doesn't count then. This one counts. And that one counts. Alright, 17.
Okay. Now I'm gonna... And that was the roll that I got. That should be coming to you shortly.
Oh, okay.
Epic.
Nice.
Yeah, the
So how...
you like go to bend the door and it just like the upper right corner of it just like snapped.
It was critically effective.
Like the door
Critical
was
hit.
rusted or something and it just broke when you tried to bend it.
The door was actually natured.
Ah. Alright. Well, guys, we should hurry up and get out of here before they start asking questions.
That sounds like a plan.
Alright,
I'm
Yeah.
already gone.
let's go. Autobots. Let's fucking go.
I mean,
Galvatron up his ass.
Okay.
We're gonna
So-
pizza roll out.
We're gonna make like a tree and get the fuck out of here.
How are you doing this? Are you just choosing like a random direction and going?
Run away!
Because
They
you,
didn't,
you didn't ask anyone for any insight on where the camp is.
Best runners just go for it.
just
perhaps
do
we
it.
should have done that.
Shit. And I really wouldn't have any idea. You know, like
I wouldn't
maybe
I would say though, like, I guess, like, roll me nature checks. With advantage. Because you guys have been fighting gnolls for quite a while now, so you had to have learned a little bit of something about them. Mm, 17.
Oh, do we all need to
18.
roll one?
yes.
Yeah,
With
well-
advantage.
It was mainly just to see if the group as a whole would know, but I was just gonna go off like the highest roll out of the 12 or the 10.
I am a bit of a
which-
nature
Like
boy.
it's an 18.
18 is just fine. You guys would know, like, after fighting the gnolls for a while, you can tell, like, along with what Falcom already said, they're not very careful creatures, and so it would probably be pretty easy to spot their tracks and trace them backward.
Yes.
Let us do so.
Alright. And you find that they seem to be going...
In a
And-
southeasterly direction.
No.
Dang.
Following cockroaches.
They
Hold on a
seem
second,
to
let's
be
double check
going
that.
in a north-northwestern direction.
North by northwest.
I've
Oh
seen
my.
that movie.
And it's very rough terrain because Crabapple is right on the edge.
You said it's mountainy edge?
It's right on the edge of the Dread Ridge mountain range.
I gotcha.
Well,
On the
let's
edge of
go that
glory.
way. On the edge of glory.
Oh, you.
Let's
Let's
go
see.
that way. Following the foots.
And that's about 30 miles.
Divided by the square root of 2.
No,
Huh?
Oh, okay.
it's not.
I'm really bad at math, so I don't know how any of that stuff ties together.
And what was,
Science.
do you guys got horses, right?
No.
Or did you not? No, you
Or if we did, they
didn't.
didn't. They didn't come here with us because we're on the island.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, because
I think we had
Yeah,
horses
because
behind.
the boat that you got on,
Was a
it
We
was
couldn't have brought 'em here.
fairly small.
yeah, they can't cross
It
running
was
water.
just a boy boat.
And 2, I don't want to die in my sleep.
I mean, couldn't have been that big of a boat, right? It almost fell over just because a plesiosaur was on it.
That's right.
good old Nessie.
Ah,
Yeah. So you're traveling, what, about 3 miles an hour then? Is that what the rate
I go
is
with-
for on foot?
On foot, I go with 2
2?
at walking speed.
Okay. So 15 hours?
2 days
Yeah,
travel.
And
oh, man, we're gonna have to like take a nap.
mhm. Yeah, have to take a little nap.
The little guy.
So let's say roll.
Sorry.
And this is off-road terrain.
Oh shit.
So roll me I need 2 d12s. The first 2 d12s that I see in the chat.
10,
Oh, nice.
Dang
10
it.
and 9.
9.
You get 1
Just a little
encounter.
Hey, savory apricot.
Hey, did Joe show up?
He did.
Hey, it's a Joe.
Hi, Joe.
I'm
Joe
still
is our
not
friend.
looking at the damn chat.
Fun fact, Joe Friday night because Alex is on vacation.
He's allowed
What's
to take off?
vacation mean?
I know.
Who said what?
There we go.
What's vacation mean?
What's a vacation? I know that.
How do you take one? Can I cut it in half and put it in my mouth?
What?
That's a weird way to give oral.
Yeah.
Well, who rolled that 10? Chuck, roll me a percentile. Roll me a D100.
So you're saying I can't eat vacation?
I mean, you could probably try. I doubt it would be tasty.
And
The taste. The
are you
taste
guys
of
still
freedom.
there? All my Discord stuff.
Right.
A 71?
Yeah,
Ugh.
3 more than 15.
I'm going to investigate a beverage real quick.
Give me one.
I can and will, but you will have to come here and get it from me.
I'll wait until Friday then. Not about that walking.
Yeah, man.
The hell
Yeah,
are you talking about, game? Stupid game. No, what do you get? Oh, I see what I did wrong. I would tell you what I'm all flustered about, but that would give away things. What is that crackling?
It might be my headset continuously connecting and disconnecting as I walked away.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think it's me. It must be you, Dan. You're being bad.
Alright, so roll
I already
me
thought it was me.
perceptions. Perceptions!
Let me double check. Yeah.
Perceptify. Oh, damn.
I did a good job.
Star Bear
Jesus.
percepted the shit out of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you did better than me. We both did good.
God, you don't
Only
even need to roll
I
high for
did.
this.
And I'm supposed to be good at perception.
Relationship
Damn.
goals.
Yeah, you did bad.
You did
The
better
two
than
highest
Who knew?
perceptions.
Good job, honey.
Alright. So, yeah, I'd just say everybody. Everybody notices from the thundery shakiness of the ground,
Alliteration.
everybody, especially people that graduated from the Adventurer's Temple, knows what an ogre looks like. And this is an ogre.
That.
And he's all like Gur and stuff. Shaking his large club around.
Is he all doing
Like-
ogre things?
He's like,
Do I know anything
Just
about
tell-
ogres? Such as
Just tell him
weaknesses?
this is your swamp.
he's,
Out of my swamp.
you would know they take great offense and burst into a rage when you tell them that their swamp belongs to you.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
With
It's a
great
trap!
exclamation. Yes. With great exclamation and force, I yell out, "This is my swamp."
What are you doing in my swamp?
And he does not seem to become super angry because he doesn't know what the fuck you're saying. Oh, yes, he does.
Right.
Yeah, he gets real pissed. Oh, damn. I rolled to see how pissed he got, and he rolled a 20. He's
Sounds
like
about right.
fucking foaming at the mouth and shit now. He's like... Doesn't even sound like roars anymore. He can't even breathe
This is-
right.
Where's his donkey at?
And he just
Okay.
charges toward you, Frank. And initiative.
Okay.
That
Hopefully I roll high on this, because I got a thing to do that might help, but
Hopefully you have a parfait.
Initiativity.
hit him in the layers.
Have my lad parfait.
Who said that?
Joe, hit him
Oh.
in the layers. I like it.
Yes.
God damn.
What are we rolling?
Initiative.
Initiative. We're going to see who's rolling before me, which should be everybody.
Yeah, you guys should like keep this up for the rest of the initiatives. You all rolled in the exact order I had you in my Excel sheet.
I see how it is. I'm at the bottom of the Excel sheet.
No, you're not.
Well, if he sorts it differently,
you-
it'll be at the top.
You rolled third out of 5.
3 of 5.
Last.
Your name is not Hugh. Hugh.
Really, with Ricky Bobby rules, you're just third last, or second last, I guess.
If you're not first, you're last. Said
That's
somebody.
right. Said one man, one day.
Yeah.
I just can't get behind this beer.
You should be behind the beer.
That's probably not.
You know
smart.
what? I think I'm gonna make how mad you made him his initiative. I think that's appropriate.
That's
You
fair.
said
What
it's
is it
gonna
gonna
do?
do?
What?
I
Yeah,
said
what was that?
how mad he got is his initiative.
Wow, damn.
Good job, Soundwave.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta piss off the troll.
Ogre.
Good thing we don't have one of those.
Eh.
Okay. Jeez. That's... Please excuse me while I roll a bunch of dice for
Man,
his
you
health.
completely missed a classic line.
What happened?
I didn't catch that either for some reason. I normally would. You can never go wrong with Blazing Saddles.
Never. But in the wild, wide world of sports. Although my favorite is Twoo. It's Twoo.
It's two. It's two.
It's swoop.
All right.
You don't
Ogre's
shoot bongo.
Chuck looks like he's
Make it back
contemplating.
swinging
bottle?
his
Old
goddamn great club at you, Chuck.
That dick.
And your AC is 15?
15.
He hits.
That jerk.
Crushing blow.
Have we taken a long rest since town? Probably not.
That was... Your roll was the... Yeah, your roll was the first roll. So no.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. How much damage do I take?
Let us rolls the damage.
Who is lettuce?
You know what? I can roll damage in Hangouts. Hiding the hits is fun, but I have to tell you the damage anyway, so... That's how much damage you take.
11. That jerk.
My Hangout's not updated or something.
You
What's
might be
that?
scrolled up.
No, it's-
I have 19 healths.
That is...
Oh, yeah. What? It was scrolled up looking at it's a trap still for some reason.
Making minor adjustments real quick. There we go. And that makes it... Starbear or Odette? Which one of you wants to go first?
I get to go first.
Cool.
According. Let's see. I can do the doobly doo with the sharp end of a stick. You said it's an ogre?
It's an ogre.
Augury. It's an augury.
Oh, excuse me, an augury.
And for references, in case anyone has any sort of bonuses for whatever reason, it's large.
Oh, you kind of cut out again.
Yeah.
You did.
Silent mode.
He's large.
Okay.
Sing it.
What if
please.
he's the OG Re?
Did you say sing it?
Yes. If you know the song.
He's large.
That ain't the song.
You just said sing it, so.
Well, I was meant the one from Popeye. The one I don't own rights to.
Let's see. Chuck is all up in this
Okay.
ogre's business, right?
Yep. I'm all
Yeah.
in this augury's business.
I'm gonna get.
Yeah,
up in
you
this
guys
augury.
were traveling pretty tight group, and Chuck jumped forward about 5 feet just to scream, "It's my swamp,
Bitch.
bitch!"
All right. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
I think. I sure hope it does.
All right. Hold on. 1d8.
No, it doesn't. You need 10 more.
Fuck. I'm can't even possibly hit then.
It is your swamp.
Sorry, did I say ogre? I meant storm giant. What now, Chuck?
12.
I'm
No,
gonna flip them off really hard.
17 damage.
17 damage.
Sneak attack.
Nice.
Also, as my bonus action, I'm going to grant advantage to Falcom. I'm gonna taunt the dude in the face and
Nice.
say, Falcom, you're powered up. Get in there.
Okay.
Up.
That's a reference to Overwatch.
It sure is.
Get into that.
Oh, Frank, you took damage. I need to calculate that. There we go. that makes it Odette's turn.
Okay. I am gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on a 2nd level,
Okay.
and it does say I get to whisper a melody, and I
It's-
want to whisper him All-Star.
Does he have to?
He has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. He's not good at wisdom rolls. I'll tell you that much.
That is right, Joe. It is better that it's a storm jam.
I mean, Toucan Sam is pretty awesome.
Make sure you watch the episode tomorrow, Tyler, and you will get that reference.
What does he have to be?
Alright.
Open a hole under
13.
him and slam it back when he is in. That's what I would do. Like,
He has to beat 13.
he did not.
Cool.
So how much
So
damage
now I
does he
get to
take?
I get to do 4d6
Oh damn!
psychic damage.
Psychic.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean, you
like-
tried.
Well, that wasn't terrible. That was like almost half of your potential.
She will, probably.
Should have chose I'm a Believer to sing.
You should have.
$11 damage. And that makes it Hobbs' turn.
And I was going to challenge him to a Rochambeau as my bonus action.
His response, by the way, was, "Oh, that's my song, you can't sing it!"
You should still challenge him to a Rochambeau.
I get to go first.
That's the only way to play.
A 6 will not hit.
But I can still Rochambeau him.
Rochambeau.
I like him.
What's that?
Bigger education is needed, sir.
Wait, did you ask what a Rochambeau is?
Yes, he did.
Okay, Chris.
No, I
here's
said,
what a
what's,
Rochambeau-
what's that? Because you cut out for me.
Oh.
But I also don't know what that is.
Feel free to explain anyways.
is a contest of fortitude.
Fortitude is the perfect word.
It is where you and your opponent take turns kicking each other in the junk as hard as you possibly can, and the first one to drop loses. And so the important part is
To go first.
challenge someone to Rochambeau. I get to go first.
I didn't know, like, I'd heard of that before and seen it in TV shows, but I didn't know it had a name. I thought it was just called being a dumbass.
No, there's
I'll
a
let you go second.
Or if you go first and then wait. But it's Frank. It's Frank's turn. After you
There's
yelled at him and he hit you with a club. Now
You know
what?
I really, I feel like this ogre and I got off on the wrong foot. I'm going to start my rage,
Mm-hmm.
and then I am going to try and grapple him. And
Okay.
while I am grappling him, I want to gently whisper in his ear.
You faded out.
I want to
Yeah.
whisper in his ear that Shrek is love as I grapple him. And since I'm raging, I will have advantage on this.
And he says back, Shrek is a hack!
No.
I did so bad. I did so bad.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's see if he does even worse. Probably not, though.
Probably not.
No. No, he beat you so badly he doesn't even know what you're trying to do. He just sort of like moved his arms out a little bit, like, what's going on?
Why are you
I'm gonna walk
fighting me?
away. I tried to
understand this
grapple, I failed,
business.
and then I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay.
No, actually I won't. I'll stay right there.
Alright.
I need him to hit me again. That way I don't lose my rage.
Yeah.
Because despite all my rage, I'm on my last usage for the day.
I thought you were gonna sing a song, but then you didn't. It's Falcom's turn.
Okay, give me just a second here while I think about what I'm gonna do. No, wait, I know what I'm gonna do.
Don't
Should
forget
I
you have
like-
advantage.
My
Yes, indeed.
abyssal duct tape dice box.
It's gonna be that there shillelagh. So let's
Das
Go away, Tex.
Shillelaghs.
Das shillelagh.
Is that like Dos Equus?
Duff
No.
Ickith.
Or wait, what was that play where what's his face?
Just in case
You're
I get a
thinking
20,
of
I didn't.
Hamilton, Tyler.
Oh, you're right. Hamilton.
Okay.
Shillelagh.
I believe that's what I'm going to do. Do I have any bonus action things? I don't. Okay. So yeah, that's my attack.
I said that
Assuming
because that's what Joe put in the chat.
I assume a 19 hits, and he
Um,
takes 7 damages.
A 19 does hit. What was the second roll?
Good.
Oh, because he...
I had advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 7 damage taken. Alright. He is bleeding a bunch.
He's bleeding a bunch.
Good.
In game
Sound
terms,
waves
he's
that eject.
bloodied.
Good for him.
Um,
Proud of you guys.
It's his turn. And since everybody's been hitting him, and the barbarian touched him funny, he's going to select someone at random.
Oh man.
I'm gonna
Why
roll
you gotta touch him funny?
a d6, and 6 is a reroll.
Come on, barbarian. We're trying to make friends here.
I know. I done goofed.
Odette!
Oh no.
He's
Am I actually trying to make friends?
You're singing him songs, and this is how you get repaid. No. He runs up to you to try and smack at you.
Well, that's just rude.
He was so offended by your singing of his song.
And he hits, I promise.
Just with a scratch.
Well then. I will go ahead and I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers again.
Can you do that as a reaction?
Oh.
Wait until it tells you how much damage to take.
No, Tyler's trying to explain this to me. Sorry.
Okay.
Careless whispers.
You take 11 damage.
Careless whispers.
Okay.
3 more than 8.
I am now at 9 HP.
Alright. It is time for Starbear.
Oh shit! I get to punch things with my sword.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch him with my sword.
Do those sort of things that you do.
Do those sword things that I do so well. 18.
That's a hit.
The 8 4. 2D.
He is still being flanked.
16 damage total.
Snap.
Crackle and pop. Yeah, when I leveled up to level 4, I got extra sneak attack damage.
Are we level 4?
Yeah, I was wondering.
No, sorry, level 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, when I leveled up to level 4, I didn't tell you guys this, but sorry.
Yeah.
You just
Oh, you had to
skip
find
straight
out
to
this
level
one.
4.
It's the thief. I get to steal levels.
Oh, snap.
Or rogue.
Alright. It's Odette's turn. This ogre just walloped you good. You gonna take that shit?
I'm probably gonna have to cure myself rather than touch him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast
she's gonna
Cure
sing I
Wounds.
touch myself.
Yes, exactly.
When I think about you, I touch myself.
Whoa!
Beautiful.
Oh my.
And yet appropriate considering who said it.
It's okay, she's my girlfriend.
I'm just saying.
I'm
She
allowed.
doesn't.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
dang.
She doesn't need to be embarrassed. When I think of you, Tyler, I touch myself a little as well.
And on
Man.
camera.
That was a nice heal. You're almost back up to full health again.
Yeah.
That means it's Hobbs' turn.
Let's see how well I can suck on this swing. And it's perfect.
Oh. That will make it Frank's turn. Hobbs just
Turn.
whoosh.
Okay, I have to attack him this turn, or my rage will end.
You
So
should
I'm
attack him this turn.
I'm going to perform my special attack and try and grapple him.
I thought you were gonna poke him in the butt.
That would
No,
be a
that's my
different special attack.
That's after the grapple's done.
Ah.
When
Gotta
he's
do your ninjutsu and then
Alright.
go right
been
for him.
roused.
Do opposed strength checks.
Go, Chuck, I believe in you.
Ooh.
I got a 24.
Make it so.
Yeah, and he definitely did not.
Nice. This
So he's
guy-
like,
No,
oh, that's what you're trying to do.
Neat.
You guys all start shouting knee at him.
We should. I'm totally down for that.
He said, "Huh? What are you doing? What? That
You should be
annoying."
afraid of that. Anybody who's not afraid of knee, I mean, I don't know.
I don't have any knees.
All right. Falcom, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
You automatically get the advantage because he be grappled.
I'm gonna hit him some more with my shillelagh stick. That is not quite a 20. A natural 20. It's still not. Okay.
Alright.
He's
Definitely a
gonna
hit,
take
though.
5 more stickins. Right in the dickens.
No! And that brings it to his turn. And he's going to try and break the grapple.
Non-natural 20.
He does not beat that. He's still grappled.
Nice.
It's Starbearer's turn.
Neat.
Good.
Neat. So I have advantage.
I say knee? No.
Now we don't know what we're talking about anymore.
It's okay.
1d20 plus not 56. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Alright, I'm gonna stab him again. 1d8 plus 4. And since we have advantage, I get sneak attack damage. D6. 14
Sneak that guy.
damages.
Sneak his shit.
14 damage. How does he die?
Knowing that it will never be his swamp ever again.
Yes.
So you just like stab him a couple times in the stomach, and he gets this look of despair, knowing that he's lost the swamp.
You have to remind him that the swamp is no longer his.
This is not your swamp.
Yeah, and he starts to go limp in your arms, Frank, and you can tell he's like heavy enough that if you continue to try to hold on to him, you're probably gonna fall with him.
Does anything go limp in Frank's arms?
Nothing ever goes limp in my arm.
Baby.
But
Baby.
I mean,
I know Ashley's over there just dying.
yes, she is. Such a look of disappointment on her face.
If only you guys knew.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'd let him go.
alright. I would probably say that like every 10 pounds that he weighs is a point to his strength roll. So you would have to roll a strength check of 40 to stop him from falling.
No problem.
Yeah, I don't.
No problem.
I don't try to do that.
I mean,
no.
if anyone can do it, Frank can. We believe in you, Frank.
No, I do it.
Alright.
Let him fall to the floor.
Yeah.
Do you at least gently
Then
lower
you
him?
guys make it to the end of the day.
Good
Unless
job.
you want to check the ogre body. For
Probably
that
can't hurt
sweet
to get
ogre
myself.
loot.
Yeah. I mean, I hope he has sweet ogre loot. Does he have
It's
sweet ogre
just-
loot?
I don't know if you could wield a great club. Is that something?
No.
I could do it. I'm not going to do it.
Wow.
What's the damage on it?
2d8 plus 4.
Oh yeah, I'd take that great club.
Well,
Is there any
I
sweet
guess
loot that's
plus
useful for other people?
plus 4 comes from him. It's 2d8.
Right. So it would still be.
Yeah.
My maul does 2d6.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm taking that great club and I'm wielding it.
Is it?
Alright.
No, never mind.
Frank has a great club. He also has
Yeah.
a javelin.
Did you really have to say that?
Yes.
Yeah. He also has a 2d6 javelin.
I do. Oh, he has a 2d6 javelin?
Yeah.
What's a 2d6 javelin? A normal javelin doesn't do that much, does it?
To Peewit.
It's probably a huge javelin.
I'll leave the javelin. That looks like it's too much trouble.
It's more like a ballista harpoon type spear.
Jeez.
Oh, that's a custom great club, isn't it?
Mm.
So he doesn't have anything else other than big ass weapons?
Right.
Dang. Nothing in his overhaul.
And the spear and the great club are both crudely made, so they don't get like an infinite number of uses, but still be useful until they're not useful. We'll say, just for the sake of making it easier to keep track of, I'll just say that great club has 20 uses.
Okay. Yep, I've got it recorded on my sheet.
And a lewd
good for-
picture of a
good for
donkey.
weapons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the great club has a lewd picture of a donkey on it?
No, the ogre does.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I'm
ogre.
taking that.
He has a lewd picture of a donkey in his pocket,
Yeah, he can keep that.
I agree.
and it's kind of sticky.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
he
Never
can
mind.
just no.
He can keep it now. Donkey!
Alright. Yeah, you guys make it through the next day rather uneventful. And then you get to the Knoll camp.
I can take a
Okay.
long rest.
Let's try
Everyone.
and sneak on them.
Make sure you click long rest.
Oh, yes.
And if you wait just a while and look at the stream, you will see what the Knoll camp looks like.
Oh, it's kind of large, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It is
I hope
also
that most of the gnolls are not in the camp now because we killed them.
You did kill 30 gnolls.
Yeah,
But
we
this
killed
looks
a
like
lot
it could
of
be a.
moles.
It looks like this could still be a lot of gnolls.
and it is also 7 minutes till time.
Yeah. So I'll go through the brief description of what you see from outside the camp, and then we'll call it there.
All right.
This you've been traveling through these mountains, and they seem to be, as you get closer and closer to the Knoll camp, they seem to get less. Like the path you're following seems to get less like a well-traveled path and more of like a well-laid path, where it seems like things are actually crafted and the path is meant to look this way and lead somewhere. And you get to a spot where you seem to be in somewhat of a trench, where there's sort of steep cliff
Banks.
rock banks on either side of you. Thank you. And it opens up, and you can kind of see down a hill a ways. It opens up into like this basin where the banks sort of go around in a more or less an oval or circle type pattern around this encampment. And then there are like logs in the ground sticking up in a fence-like pattern around the camp, and various huts within the camp, and the camp looks like there are not very many, like not a whole lot of these are actually lived in. They look like some of them are kind of ruined.
Okay.
And you can make out little figures moving around here and there that seem too small to be gnolls.
Too small to be gnolls?
Yeah.
If I look with my special eyes, would I have a chance of determining their nature?
You can roll a perception.
Okay. I would like to. Just on the off chance I do okay at it this time. I'm going to start by rolling 2d30s. That's okay.
Yeah, that's good enough. I would say you can kind of make out. They seem like about half-sized gnolls, but there's something a little off about them, and you sort of squint a little bit, and then your eyes go wide as you realize what you're looking at. They're skeletal gnolls.
Oh.
They don't have any flesh.
Like they're raised dead?
Yeah.
Okay. I will just pass that along.
And this, you guys do also realize that, like, the way this basin opens up, it's like steep, rocky cliffs that go up to, like, mountain tops on all sides of it. So there's, like, when you go into this camp, the only way out is back the way you came.
Okay.
And a lot of the
That
ground seems kind of charred and blackened.
It
There
sounds
are-
ambushy.
Yeah, there are a few huts that do look like they still have hearths going inside them, and mainly the largest hut, which looks like a finished house, but it's actually a hut. The cityographer didn't have a hut that looked like I wanted it to look, so yeah.
It's acceptable.
But that larger hut definitely looks like there's some stuff going on in it. You can see some shadows moving on
Can we
against
tell
the
what the roof
canvas.
is made of?
It's like
The-
everything here looks sort of like a lot of it looks like they killed larger creatures and used their bones to like craft the houses and then put canvas around them.
Okay.
Hmm. Sounds like
Will
there's more
not
to this
burn.
camp than we expected.
Yeah.
Which makes me a
Anyway.
little nervous.
Well, that sounds like a mystery for next week.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Hopefully we'll do all the needfuls. Deal with all those skeletons.
Big club. They're weak to bludgeoning because, skeletons. I'll
Yeah.
just smush them all.
Yeah, that's true. If anybody can do it, Frank probably can.
Or die
Probably.
trying.
If Frank dies, we'll probably all die too, so.
Probably. And then we all get to make new characters that get to investigate what the hell happened to the last party.
Boy, they went over here and something bad happened to them. But boy, we found a lot of gold and platinum on them. Wow.
Yeah.
Gonna show up to that town and they're gonna capture us now.
Yeah. Yep. So huge gnoll encampment with a bunch of little skeleton gnolls.
Okay.
All right.
That's where we'll leave it.
All right.
That's
Well,
a
it saves
wrap,
people to
people.
watch. That's a wrap.
Oh boy. What kind of wrap?
Woohoo.
Buffalo, chicken.
They're I
Crispy
guess
chicken.
And there's
the people watching I think are bots, except for Too Old to Twitch and Joe.
yeah.
Yeah.
But for the
What?
people that will inevitably watch this on YouTube,
Yeah.
yeah,
Joe says he's
other
a half
YouTube
bot.
videos all week.
Yeah. Joe is half bot, but that's fine. Anyway, come check us out on Friday for some D&D. Joe is running the game this Friday on a special one-off.
Yeah. Kind of trouble we can find ourselves in.
Absolutely.
Should be fun.
We've got next Tuesday we'll be playing Shadowrun. Next Wednesday we'll be back here. Friday after that it'll be back to my game as you guys dig into Castle Merles.
That's right.
What else? YouTube, we got stuff coming out on a near daily basis. Joe just finished editing and I posted up a brand spanking new welcome video. You guys should check it out. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Goodbye, friends.
This will be up Saturday, and last night's stuff will be up Sunday.
Indeed.
Goodbye, friends.
Bye,
We'll
friends.
see y'all soon.
Right.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Adios.